It's Jen from Creative Newborns, and today I am making my favorite recipe for a bottle, a vintage bottle of formula. So I'm going to be making formula for baby, and this vintage bottle is from like the late 1990s, 1980s, 90s, maybe early 2000s, because I remember when I had my daughter in 2000, we had this type of bottle, and I think that was the last year that they used them. This is a no-hole nipple, so these are best to use when using these types of bottles here, or any bottle that is the nipples that are sealed up. So this is my favorite formula for baby formula is real formula. So I've been using real formula. Actually, this formula is pretty old and I've had this for a while, but this makes great fake formula. Actually, it's real formula. And I highly recommend that you use real formula instead of glue, because I was using glue coffee and it totally ruined the nipples, like stained the nipples. I had to throw away a lot of good bottles that were like stained and the glue was stuck inside, and you tend to forget about them, and before you know it, you have a pretty cool looking bottle that is ruined. So I suggest going with real formula, and it lasts about 24 hours, and then dump it and wash out your bottle. So this had the fake formula in it, and I actually got this from a doll show in 2017. It had fake formula in it, and I do believe that it had glue, and it got all stuck inside. It took a lot of scrubbing to get the glue and everything out of here, and you tend to forget about your fake formula, and it really isn't hard to wash your bottle after you're done using it for a prop. So that's what I'm doing today. I am making a prop for a photo shoot, and I want to use a vintage bottle. I've been into the bottles lately with these types of nipples because they are the no-hole nipples, and these are definitely nipples that will not leak on you. So I've been kind of leery of the bottles that you seal up with the silicone. I've had a couple that have that the seal has broken away and they've leaked all over the place, and there's always a chance it could leak onto your reborn baby. So I don't take any chances, and I just use the nipples that don't even have a hole in it. So I just stick with that, and you can use bottles like this. You can also use one of these bottles, and it's a no-hole nipple, and you can switch them out if you rather just use this nipple on this bottle. I'm not sure if you can use it on this bottle. Yeah, I guess you could, but it doesn't look it doesn't look very attractive to me with this nipple on this bottle. So I think it looks very cute on here. So you can make baby formula for your silicone babies. These are awesome. I picked this up at the Kansas doll show last September, and these are great for putting into your silicone baby dolls. With open mouths, force a whole nipple into their mouth. This is great. It's very strong and sturdy, and it looks like it's in your baby's mouth. And so these are great for reborns as well. I think these are awesome. Also, you can use this type of bottle here. This is just another type of hospital bottle that is preemie. Again, you can stick this on, and you can change out the ring, like use a different color ring with it. Like I said, I'm going to order me some no-hole nipples, because I do believe that I sent a lot of them home before, when I used to send home bottles with babies. And you can also use it for this as well. This is fresh formula. The date on this formula is December 2024. So this expires then, but I've had way expired formula before. But this also makes a great prop. You can just screw the cap off, put the nipple on, and use that as a prop, and then just throw it away and clean out the bottle thoroughly and preserve your label here, because this will become vintage one day. And you can reuse it with your powdered formula. So I prefer the powdered formula here. And I'm going to show you the measurements to make a 2-ounce bottle and how much that I use. Oh, I forgot to show this bottle as well. You can use this type of bottle if you like this type of bottle here. This is also cute as well. I think this is a 5-ounce bottle. You can use a 5-ounce bottle, or you can use a full 8-ounce bottle if you'd like. And you can use vintage ones. There's vintage glass bottles, which I want to get the vintage even flow bottles, the glass ones, so I can add to my collection. But I had to throw away a good portion of my collection because of the glue, but I saved my ultimate favorite bottles, and I'm going to try to salvage them and see if I can find replacement nipples for them. So you can also, any bottle that takes a standard nipple you can use. So today I'm going to stick with my vintage bottle. I think this looks really super cute, and this is going to go for a photo shoot, and I will definitely post a picture of that in this video. So here's the powder. Ooh, look at that. That's some old powder there. So here is the chart here on how many scoops you need for however many ounces that you are making. And we are making a 4-ounce bottle, but I make a little less than that. So I'm gonna go with probably the 1 scoop or 1.5, not the 2 scoops, because it still makes a pretty good bottle on the 1 scoop there. So this is the, so the label that you, if you decide to make a larger bottle, there it is, there's the chart there that you would follow. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add in a scoop, 1 scoop here. We'll just go over the bottle like that. So let's go ahead and put that in. And I'm going to use some distilled water. Mine, you could use regular water, you could use regular tap water. You're only using it for a couple hours or a day, or I wouldn't recommend going more than 2 days. 48 hours, I would basically pitch this after 24 hours because it is food and it will go bad. So here is my water, and I'm going to fill this up here. And this is my painting water. So I switched over to distilled water from filtered water for my painting. So I go right about this line here. So it's all out of preference on how you want your milk to look. If you want your milk to look really rich, then by all means add in 2 scoops or however many scoops you want for that. Or if you want it to look not so rich and thick, then lesser scoops. It just depends on how you want your bottle to look. So yeah, that is my favorite. Give it a good shake. That is my favorite formula, is real formula. So I've had this can of formula forever, and it looks better than glue. Of course, give this a really good shake, and then wipe out anything that may have spilled onto here while adding in the water, so nothing has spilled out. And so this is shaken really good. And so I'll just give you a quick demonstration what this looks like with a baby. We have Miss Famous Faye here, and she's going to demonstrate for us. She's going to demonstrate her taking the bottle here. Of course, when I feed my reborns a bottle, you can just bend the nipple. I always bend it from the side and go with this side that is not going to show the bent nipple. So this is what it looks like on this side here. So I bend it like that, but we're gonna do it on the other side. And that's what it looks like. That's how I do it. Some people push in the nipples all the way, but I just kind of bend it off to the side here. It makes it quicker, quicker way to feed the baby, your reborn baby. So this is what it looks like from all angles here. So feeding the baby at this angle and feeding this way or this way. Look at how realistic that looks. Good job, Faye. Look at you go, baby Faye.